Today we have some anime Funko news with restock, stock count updates on hot exclusives coming soon, and more. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. So today we do have an anime Funko news segment. We're going to be recapping on some hot restocks that happened earlier this morning over on the Funko shop. We also have stock count updates for a couple upcoming exclusives that you guys are really excited about from One Piece, Bleach, and more. And then we do have some other general updates of things I talked about earlier this week. Now, as for the question of the day before we get started, since this is an anime themed video, I would love to know what is an anime you are watching right now. Let me know in the comments below. We're going to go ahead and start off with the restocks first. So early this morning around 4:30 a.m. EST, that's when a lot of restocks happen, unfortunately, very early in the morning. We did actually have a huge restock on the One Piece exclusive Brook, the Samurai Brook to be specific. Now, even though it was 4 a.m. in the morning, a lot of people were up. A lot of people were very anticipated, setting their alarms for around that time every day this week, waiting for this restock. About 6,000 went up, and I want to say it sold out in about 4 minutes or less. It was kind of crazy. Now, a lot of people are asking, is it going to restock again? There's no way to actually tell. They could restock more. This could be the last restock. We don't know just yet. I will keep you guys posted on that if I hear anything, but as of right now, no other restocks are planned. And the other question looming around is, will this affect the Samurai Brooks chase? It could, because there's about 1,000 more chases, if it's realistically a 1 in 6 chance at the chase, that are about to come into circulation. Say those all go on the market, obviously that would have a big impact of people undercutting each other and selling it lower to get that quick resell money, essentially lowering that chase value down. Now, realistically though, we're not going to have 1,000 chases end up on the market. A lot of collectors were up early in the morning wanting to get that chase for their collection, or just a Samurai Brook in general. Do I personally think it's going to affect the Samurai Brooks chase? It may. I don't think it's going to be a huge amount, but I think it might dip a little bit. So my advice here, if you were after that chase, I recommend waiting a couple weeks just to see where the chase's value overall goes and shifts. Anyways though, besides all that, let me know in the comments below, were you able to grab any of these Brooks on the restock? Now, a couple other big restocks that happened this morning included Zoro Nothing Happened, as well as the Sniper King with that Chase Chance, the Child's Collectibles exclusive. So Sniper King actually did sell out in a couple hours. I don't know how long it took exactly, because once I posted that it was up, I went to bed because it was 4:45 in the morning. So again, I don't know exactly how long it took to sell out, but it is currently sold out. Though he is still available over at Child's Collectibles if you did want to pick it up. As far as Zoro Nothing Happened, he is still in stock on the Funko shop right now, but just know it could likely come with the special edition sticker. It does have both listed on the listing. And that's something else I wanted to mention overall with all of these restocks I was just talking about, Zoro, Sniper King, and Samurai Brook. Sometimes they can come with the special edition sticker. Usually they do have it in the listing now, but we could see some of those Brooks arriving with the special edition. We're just gonna have to wait and see when orders do arrive. Anyways though, that's pretty much all the restock news that we do have to talk about. Next, on the topic of One Piece, I want to let you guys know that the Luffy Uppercut Punch exclusive is now in stock on their website. If you did miss this one, you can order it now, and it will start shipping this week. As far as pre-orders for this one, I did see someone comment saying that their order was now processing on Box Lunch, so check your orders because they could be shipping very soon here. And for everybody wondering about when it's going to start hitting stores, it should be hitting stores very soon, because about mid-May was the release date for this exclusive, so possibly in the next 2 weeks or so, we could see Box Lunch's post that they do have this in stock. I'll keep an eye on a couple Box Lunch stores that I follow and see if they start posting. Next here, just a quick reminder, just in case you missed this one, we did get a brand new Luffy Gear 5 exclusive where he's laughing, and he does have a mouth, so here's another look at that. Still available at GameStop right now with a June through July release. Absolutely killed it with this mold. Very happy overall that this is such a step up from the original common there. So again, if you do need this one, make sure to head over to GameStop in store or online right now. Now moving on, I did want to talk about some stock updates for some upcoming anime Funko Shop exclusives. Now with it being anime, we could be seeing these drop this month, so do keep that in mind as we're going to talk about these. The first one we have is Dracula Mihawk from One Piece, coming in at about 22,000 stock available, but there could be more than that, so stay tuned on that. But even at 22,000, that is a ton, obviously. We had one of the recent exclusives outside of Comic-Con, like Marco the Phoenix. That one had about 20,000 stock on its drop. I don't remember if it sold out instantly or if it did take a little bit. Either way though, 22,000 is a lot. Depending on what the limit is per person could determine how fast this sells out. And the reason I say that is the Shanks Wanted poster had about 20,000 stock available. However, it still took a little bit to sell out because it was one per person. So if Mihawk is one per person, I expect it to take a little bit longer. However, if there is a no limit on this one and people can order a ton, he could definitely sell out very quickly. Our next one is Rukia from Bleach, coming in at about 11,000 stock here. So not as much as I thought, honestly, and the reason being is that we only have one other Rukia pop currently, and that Rukia pop is well over $100 right now. I expect when this Rukia does drop that it's going to make that original one dip a little bit due to the fact that they're very similar molds. So in reality, there's no real reason to have to own the original one if they're so similar. But at 11,000 stock, that is just not as much as I thought they were going to make for this exclusive. Will it sell out? I think it could. But as a whole, compared to like One Piece or some other animes Funko has put out pops for, Bleach just isn't as popular. And I'm not saying that to diss Bleach at all. I've just noticed with Bleach pops, it takes a little bit longer for those to sell out compared to like One Piece. But at 11,000 stock, I'm kind of split down the middle. I think she could sell out, but there's a good chance she could not. So I don't really have a yes or no answer here. I just want to wait and see what happens. But let me know what you guys think. The next one we have is Sesshomaru's mother from Inuyasha here, and this one's coming in about 9,000 stock. This is also rather low, but I was fully expecting this one to not have a ton of stock because Inuyasha isn't a huge seller. So 9,000 I feel is like the perfect amount. I'm sure there's probably more than 9,000. 9,000 might just be the starting point. And no hate towards Inuyasha, even though it's not my favorite anime. Not expecting a sellout here for those wondering. Those were the 3 anime exclusives that we did get stock count updates. Again, expected to drop this month. That doesn't mean it's confirmed, so stay tuned. I'll let you guys know as soon as I know. But let me know what you guys feel about the stock counts. Do you think they're good, or would you prefer more? Now, the final thing I want to go over are some recaps of upcoming drops this month of Jujutsu Kaisen, as well as Dragon Ball GT, and then also remind you guys of the upcoming Dragon Ball Superhero pops later this year. So firstly here, for Dragon Ball GT fans, we actually had first looks at the upcoming exclusive Baby Vegeta here. Definitely a great looking pop here, and we should actually be seeing Dragon Ball GT pops drop this month, and there will be a full wave of Funko Pops here, and here's a glam shot basically showing all of the different pops here if you want to pause really quickly and take a look at that. But yes, we should be seeing an official announcement for Dragon Ball GT pops maybe next week or the week after. And the next line we had was Dragon Ball Superhero, where we got first looks at the Beast Gohan Funko Pop here. I won't lie, as I mentioned in my previous video, I was a little bit disappointed in the sculpt. I think they could have done more in terms of the purple electricity around him, as well as the aura around his feet, because I did a comparison of the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Funko Pop that we got, as well as this one, and it just doesn't compare. The Super Saiyan 2 Gohan Pop is just leagues better. So I was hoping for something similar to that. But not to knock the Beast Gohan Pop, I still do think it looks really cool. Anyways, though, with that, we actually had a back-of-the-box look featuring the entire wave of commons for superheroes. So we had Gamma 1 and 2 in action poses, as well as that Gohan Beast, Orange Piccolo, and Cell Max. Now, we're also supposed to be getting a couple other exclusives and pops in this wave, and here's what the full wave should look like. However, the official announcement isn't going to be for a while. The last rumored release date was in September later this year, so I was really surprised that we were actually seeing these pops this early. So still a little bit of a wait on it, but it's nice to know that these are officially coming. Now for Jujutsu Kaisen, we had the recent Megami exclusive over at Chow's Collectibles with the paint can, and on the back of that box, we actually had looks at what the next wave was going to be, including Sukuna, Utahime, Kamo, Momo, Miwa, as well as Ultimate Mechamaru. So far we know of at least 7 of the pops in this wave, those 6 being a common, Megami being one of the exclusives, and then we should also be having an upcoming Gojo Hollow Purple Deluxe, and maybe even a new pop moment. So definitely some fun stuff coming there. Let me know if you guys are excited. And again, it is rumored to be happening this month, so stay tuned for more details. So guys, that was your little anime Funko news segment. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit the like button down below if you did enjoy, and of course, if you have any further questions about anything we just discussed, drop those comments down below and I will do my best to answer them. With all that being said, I do want to end off this video by saying a big shout out to all the awesome Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more. And lastly, make sure you follow me on all my social medias at SkittleRampage over on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and my Facebook page so you can stay up to date. All right, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.